almost all the police commissioners have been given show cause notice.
Yes.
Almost. You know, the security service, there's a earlier, first May 2006, it came to 1987. There was a word that services shall be provided by commercial concern. And therefore, police were not given a show cause notice. That word was removed from 1st May 2006. And hence there is a circular from the board that police is providing the security services and therefore they should be charged for this. CIC is also giving a security service and similar to that police is giving a security service. They must be charged for this. And hence the department should show cause to everybody. Finally, at least in Mumbai police case I have handled. Police was confirmed, 14 crore service tax was confirmed. That joint commissioner, after I don't know where he got my number, he asked me, called me. And first sentence is, "Amcha kadna paise mangta hai."
Sir, you should have put reverse charge.
Those who don't understand Marathi, they are asking money from me. Actually, so they are not asking from you, they are asking state government. And second condition was more interesting. आम्ही फीस देऊ शकत नाही. That's why consumption. The question is just whether they are providing a security service. If they are providing a security service, then definitely you will want a support service and reverse charge will apply. There is no similarity. All this you have already seen this thing, I will not go in detail. You all were concerned with this word in this thing. And this CVC also exists. The reason why it doesn't provide, why I say it doesn't provide security services. Basically, if you look at the Police Act, Bombay Police Act, I have not got the preamble here, but it says, and all the act, if you go to Gujarat Police Act or Rajasthan Police Act, it says the force is to be constituted for creating law and order, protecting law and order in the state. And it is not possible that I can ask police, as I will pay you, you provide me security. That is not possible. Otherwise, everybody would have got, it enhances your market value also. Two police are looking behind you. Somebody is important, it seems. So it is not that you can go and ask the police, you provide me security. What you need to substantiate is that will create law and order situation if security is not provided. And therefore, because we had the occasion to examine Bombay Police Act, this is what we must always do. Whenever you are reading this service tax and all that, you must always go to the root as to why police is doing this. Their normal function is not to do this. If there are 60,000 police person, there will be hardly 100, 200 people will be doing this. And therefore, where is the power once the police tells you are no for law and order person? Where is the power to them to provide this? And that's where it is section 47, 48 says so. Employment of additional police force and application of a person. The commissioner or district superintendent may on application of any person depute an additional number of police to keep the peace. Kindly see, this is most important. To police to keep the peace, to preserve order, or to enforce any of the provision of this or any other act in respect of any particular class or class of offences, or to perform any other police duties at any place in the area under his charge. The basic purpose he is deployed is to keep peace, preserve order, or to enforce any other provision of this or under that. And that section authorizes him. Such additional police force shall be deployed at the cost of the person making the application of police. but shall be subject to orders of the police authority, which shall be employed for such period as the appointing authority thinks fit. It is not that tomorrow I ask him and he starts giving me this. One needs to substantiate this. In the case of Nagpur, our own case, because of the unrest, there may be murder, there may be, we have seen in Maruti the murder has happened, and that will create law and order problem. You can't compare, then one more section is there, because there's a lot of people have written in paper why they should appoint to IPL, provide security in IPL. That's a commercial body. That many people have written in paper. That's the second one. Where it appears to the state government or a competent authority that any large work which is being carried out or any public amusement which is being conducted is likely to impede the traffic or to attract a large number of people. As that the behavior or reasonable apprehension of a behavior of a person employed on any railway, canal or other public work or upon any manufacturing or other commercial concern under construction or in operation at any place necessitating the employment of additional police force, the state government or the government. Now these are the basic fundamentals. Under this section only they are employed. It is not the IPL fellow calls them and "Arey hum chala aata hai." Aisa nahi. That is how the section has authorized them, and it is only to keep law and order situation. You can't compare this with CISF or by other security agencies. The reason is, even if CISF is employed, they are part of Home Ministry department, yes. Suppose they are employed in airport. Tomorrow any transport incident happens. Can CIF investigate? No. Because under IPCI they cannot charge it anybody. They will have to call police. Because police have been given power to keep law and order. So, CISF provides security. But anything goes wrong, please call police. So they only charge sheet and investigate. Same way, private security agency. They cannot investigate. In our society, private agencies are there. The theft takes place. पहला उसका पगार कैसे काटते हैं? वो काम पहला होता है. You can't ask him sir to investigate. He immediately calls police. That's a distinction. The other distinction is, which is more finer. CISF or normal security agency will not deposit the amount in consolidated fund of India. Whereas every police department is a manual, they have perforce deposited Reserve Bank of India into that particular head. That substantiate. Now that's why I always say service tax is not just reading service provision. It is going beyond it to understand the exact nature. Unless you read the Police Act and find out what the statute only says cost, you will find in their working every cost is worked out. You can't charge anything. Normal security man may be charging 10,000 rupees. The police fellow gets 2,000 rupees, he charges only 2,000 rupees. You can't charge 10,000 rupees. Therefore, try and understand these natures. Although the service seems to be similar, but there is a vast distinction between the two. They are basically for law and order situation and this. Having said this, today it is entirely under reverse charge mechanism. So those who are getting credit, we are also asking them, Baba, you pay. For such distinction, who will fight? Kind of, one has to be very practical also. Because having these government's clarification against you, that we just saw that. This is the education guideline. Still they are not willing to accept that they are providing law and order services. They are not providing security service. The department has its own way of doing it. But then, rightly, they are only providing law and order situation, and I think in Bombay, Yes. This is a working travel judgment, which says that further the cost paid by service recipient gets credited to concerned fund of state, which is also suggestive of statutory sovereign nature of the function. They were convinced of that. That's why they gave a stay order. Up till now it is a stay, not final. The Honorable High Court also has granted a stay. Therefore, they grant. Having said this, what I am saying is, yes, we know the law, but if somebody is like banks and all who are getting a security, they are